Hey, what's up everyone, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearthstone 4 as we are playing with the German Empire. Alright, so let's go and hop into it. There's a few things that I mentioned in the comments of the last video that we needed to do here. First of all, I am going to go ahead and release Lithuania and Latvia. Somebody asked why would I release them. As you know, obviously there's no reason to. We don't have to. Just to make it look nicer. I don't know. I just want to have all the Baltic states over here. I think that'd be just kind of cool having them all over here and they're all our puppets. Obviously I don't want Poland though because that would separate us from our two lands. We don't want to do that. If we wanted to go straight across, we are going to release these two though, just because I said I was going to, and I would have done it in the peace treaty if I had been able to. Although, wait a minute, hold up, hell no, we're not giving them memo. Oh man, well that's a bummer because I'm not giving a memo. Okay, well we'll release Latvia. We're not going to release Lithuania because I'm not giving a memo. Nope, sorry. So we're going to release them as a puppet. And it'll just have to, that'll have to work. We'll have to keep Lithuania because I can't give memo up. That's just, Germany can't stand for that. I'm sorry. So, we've got Latvia here. They'll be our puppet, and that'll be fine. We also want to go ahead and create some new division designs. I had totally completely forgot about this. We do need to get our Jäger units and our Green Devils. We need to improve them. Because really there's not much to them. And we do have some army experience to do so. So let's go and make this happen, guys. So I'm going to get some paratroopers. We're going to go ahead and do a full 20 width division here. We're not going to do 40 width. We'll just do 20. I think that'll be fine. And then we're also going to want to get some support stuff going. Obviously get some artillery and field hospitals and anti-tanks. And let's also do engineer companies. And for the last one, we will do, I'm really tempted to do logistics instead of recon. I think we will do logistics since they always end up being behind enemy lines. So of course having, needing less supply would be good, I think. All right, so this looks good. Let's go ahead and save it. We'll be able to get some of those built in here in a second. Let's just go ahead and do these guys. First, we did get their full 20 with combat design going. And because they're special forces, that's all we're going to do. We won't get 40 combat with just because you just can't, guys. It's just so hard. You won't be able to get any of them going because of the special forces limit. You can't get a lot of them going that way. All right, so probably the same design here. Well, wait a minute. What did I do here? Let's take a look here. Okay, we're good. Let's do anti-tank. Let's do engineer. Let's do artillery. Oops, I didn't want maintenance. I wanted artillery. Let's do artillery, and for the last one, I suppose we'll probably do recon. Yeah, we'll do recon. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and save that. And we're good to go. We can go and get these guys building out here. We're going to want to train up at least a few mountain divisions. I'm mostly going to want paratroopers. You know what? Let's do paratroopers first. So I can confirm that we have, yeah, because we can't really do very many. Oops. God damn it, Barbara. We can do, let's get 10 paratrooper and then 5 of our mountain troops. There we go. All right, looking good. We're going to get them training as well. Going into the training army. And there we go. Excellent. Okay, so that should be good. Should have all went there. They did not. I messed that up. There we go. All right, so everybody is ready to go. Everything is done. One thing that somebody brought up is the fact that we didn't change our goddamn laws here, economic laws. During the war, we should have changed to war economy. Unfortunately, the person who posted that did not remind me when we were actually at war and could have done that. We should have done that against the Soviet Union, guys, so that was kind of a mistake. I missed it. I just completely forgot we hadn't done it. And because you don't get the little notifications up here anymore when you can change any of those kind of decisions, yeah, I just ended up forgetting that I had the ability to. So, very unfortunate that we didn't do so. We should have. So now we're just going to have to wait until we go to war with them. But that means we're going to have less civilian factories for building while we build up for the conflict. And actually, we need to change this up here. We could be building a lot more, apparently. So let's go ahead and get, how are we doing on dockyards right now? All right, we have 40 naval dockyards. That's quite a bit. Let's continue doing synthetic refineries, guys. Because, yeah, I feel like we just don't have enough. Because we still rely on trading a little bit, and I would prefer to not have to rely on trading at all if we can. So let's go ahead and build quite a few of these, like 5 of them I'd say. Just looking for good spots. Okay, it looks like those are all 50% or below over there, so let's just build it over here. Oh no, we don't want to build it there. Let's still instead build it right there, considering the fact that might need that space for dockyards. I don't know. All right, that should keep them busy for a little while. And let's continue progressing things here. So we might end up at war with the Allies this episode. It could very well happen because Italy is currently justifying a war goal against Yugoslavia. They're going to have it on the 25th of April, which I would not be shocked if we get to the 25th here in this episode. So I'm going to see what happens there. I'd prefer that the Allies declare war on us. As far as us declaring war on them, you know, Italy doesn't happen to do it because remember, Yugoslavia is in the Allies. Well, we have a few things we need to finish doing before we declare war. It's going to be pretty soon, though, either way, because we're going to be working on some national focuses that will get us that. So we do have Engineer Company 3s knocked out. Let's go ahead and continue down these 1942 support techs. Actually, we're kind of behind on some of these. In fact, we need to go ahead and get the MPs. I'm going to get those now. I know we need other things, guys. We also have these ones finished up here. Let's go ahead and throw them into that blue army, and let's get them moving over to the blue army. Into Berlin. And the blue army is now full. And I think this is where we're going to leave it. 10 medium tanks, and the rest will be light. We could always switch it up and have like 11 and 13. I suppose that's an option as well. But this is fine for right now, I think. Let's have them be really, really fast. That's the way I want to do that. And I want to get some medium tanks into those other armies. So we did get the support equipment and support infantry equipment here. They call it support, but I mean, it's really for your regular infantry equipment. So what are we going to do next? We're not quite in 1943 yet. We do need to get the mechanized upgraded. But that really only affects medium tanks. Somebody asked me about that, in fact. But yeah, that's something that we want to wait. And besides, if we were to get anything from the medium tank division, we would get medium tanks because we have a nice bonus for that. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. In fact, I think that's probably the best bet. I did want to scroll through here and see what we have available though, because it's been a couple days since I played. You know, obviously we didn't have a video on Monday, and that's pretty standard here. I work all day on Sundays, or I typically do. I did this one. I have lost that as a guaranteed shift though. So I might not always get it. We do need to get radar stations as well, so that's something to consider. And we're going to have to start getting industrial. All right, so a lot of stuff to get. Let's do armor first. I think that makes the most sense. It's only 48 days away to grab that. And Italy is no longer giving us lend-lease. Okay, that's fine. Probably want to keep their equipment for themselves at this point. Same with Austria-Hungary, plus we're not at war. So yeah, makes sense. Just taking a look at when they're going to get that again. 25th April. Okay. So what do we have here? Deploy units. Who is not set to deploy automatically? Oh, the cavalry. Okay. Let's just go ahead and let's have them train because we don't need them at the moment. So let's just have them train up. And we'll just deploy the whole line here. Might as well to get the experience, the army experience for it. Get all these guys training since we're not using them right now. We should probably actually swing through our army and see who all needs to train. Obviously, it wouldn't make much sense to train any of these guys. These are all not our troops. Let's go ahead and change this up real quick, since it's really easy to do. No decisions to make there. And yeah, I want to just take a look and see if any troops need to be trained in these armies and maybe took a bit of casualties, lost their experience in that past war. Looks like most of the divisions actually earned experience. So that's good. I almost want to send divisions over here to Afghanistan to fight in India, or maybe just to defend Afghanistan, because I'm a little bit worried that they'll end up conquering them, because there's a lot of troops over here, guys. British Parliament debates intervention in Scandinavia. We saw they were doing that, and we got our national focus, Pride of Germany, I think is what it was called. So now of modern Germany, excuse me. All right, so we've got that, so that's great. So we're going to start moving down this line, guys, get ourselves a war goal against the Allies. Although I do want to just kind of swing through and see if there's anything I absolutely have to get at the moment. Not really. I think we're pretty much good on everything. Could expand the naval dockyards, I guess, but I think we should probably work on this branch first. This gains us base national base stability, of plus 5%. Plus we get the national spirit. Prepare for the next blockade, which gives us less needs for consumer goods. Very, very good. So we should have gotten more dockyards. I think we already had those set to assign to probably to our convoys, because I'm not happy where our convoy situation is. Once we get that a little bit higher, then we'll consider removing some of the dockyards we have going towards convoys and moving them over to other ships. So we get improved anti-tank upgrade 2s. It's excellent. We're not going to move any further down that just now because well, it's not 1943, first of all, and frankly, there's a whole ton of other shit to get. We've got a lot of stuff we need to get, honestly, so we should probably work on those first. I think, God, our air doctrines are way behind, so yeah, we're going to need to get those here soon. I think we're going to go ahead and start working on 19, well, damn it. We need atomic research, don't we? All right, let's work on this. Yeah, we need to get that. It takes so long to get. Now, by the time we get it, it's going to be time to get the next tech. Now, we do have some research bonuses towards it, but I think it's just one research bonus. We're going to check, because maybe that wouldn't have been the best bet for us to get. But let's find out. Rocket and jet technology. That's only one research bonus for nuclear. Okay, so yeah, we could use that for like the last one. Just get the last research as quick as possible. I would like to see, are all of them really long? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we can't see how long they are because they're so far ahead of time. I think they're all 400-something days, though. Okay. Let's just take a look at our troops done training. We do have another medium tank done. We're going to be throwing that into that red army there under Rommel. And that gives him a total of 11 light tanks and 1 medium tank. So I like that for right now. And let's go and take some of these infantry, and we're going to place them into the other army that we have right here. I think this is the army that's going to be going to, yeah, probably going to be the army that we sent to Afghanistan. All right, so we finished up those medium tanks. Now we need to get all the support for them. And apparently we have civilian factories not doing anything either, so we're going to have to get that taken care of. But let's go ahead and upgrade these guys first. Don't really have enough army experience to spend on them. That's fine. Damn, we lost a ton of shit there. A ton of production efficiency. That's a lot. All right, civilian factories. Let's go and get these assigned somewhere. Let me take a look at how we're doing. I think we're probably going to need more military factories. It's always military factories that we need. Although, let me just take a look at the fortifications. Yeah, I don't feel like we're going to need fortifications. I think we'll be all right. I think we should be able to defend against them relatively easily. Well, not easily. It'll be a fight. It should be a good fight. Anyways, we do need more higher level air bases, because this is just not going to cut it, guys. Not at all. So let's go ahead and build them up a bit more. In fact, let's do here as well. That'd probably be good. And put more planes over there. And I think doing more would be a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's build it up that high, I think. That's going to be good. Remember, we'll have to probably fight in Yugoslavia. You might want to put some troops here. Oh, no. That's right. We said we were going to let our allies handle up Yugoslavia. That's going to be their assignment. They can do that. I'll take care of France. And that's pretty much all. And of course Belgium as well. We'll have to invade through there to get to France. I think North Africa is another place I'm probably not going to get involved in. Probably let our allies deal with that. I'm probably just going to focus on taking France and Britain out as quickly as possible. Let's take a look at what the United States is doing. They're embargoing us. Okay, I guess it's good we saw that. We know that they'll be probably coming to the war sooner rather than later. So we did just get the tactical bombers, so that's good. We're not going to go with any other further planes at this moment. We need other stuff. Too many other things that need to be got. So let's go ahead and start working on Concentrated Industry 5. And what else was it that I said? Oh, yes, that's right. We need to change our bombers up. Change these guys up. Tactical bombers. Tactical bomber 2s. See if anybody's done training? Nope, not yet. Those are mostly just cavalry units, of course. We're just trying to get that army experience, free army experience, since, yeah, there's not really any reason not to. Did we ever get the MPs, though? Because they're going to lose all that experience once we get the MPs. I want us to see if we have anything in here. When do we get this? Oh, we need excavation 5 before we'll get that. Okay, that's fine. Taking a look here, it seems that we have some civilian factories done already. I guess we didn't really assign them much, so I suppose that makes sense. And I don't see us really needing to do anything else. We could always get some more anti-air, but we don't really know where they're going to bomb. And anti-air really helps with strategic bombing. You know that the British are going to bomb, but let's see where they bomb and if they do before we do invest in that any further. Do we have any resources that we're trading for that we have surplus of? It seems that we now can stop trading for rubber as well as tungsten, or some tungsten anyway. And then we're trading for tungsten. And anything else that we're currently trading for? We're going to be short on steel soon. Okay, so the reason why I ask is because we're going to want to build infrastructure in areas that are going to get us steel and tungsten. I know that we have to have some tungsten somewhere. I see we have some steel locations. Let's go ahead and build up this area here. That makes a lot of sense. Is there any good tungsten locations? That is ours. None of that's ours. Here's another good steel location. We'll probably build there for the steel, I guess. Might as well. Taking a look at... There's aluminum. Could be useful. Yeah, I guess we could build... I guess we don't really need aluminum. I need tungsten, man. Where's all our tungsten locations? Yeah, I guess we just don't have tungsten. Yeah, alright, so I guess that's why we have to trade for so much. That makes sense. I'm just trying to see if any of the new areas that we took have some of that. We could also build up here to get the oil. That'd make a whole lot of sense. That's a ton of oil. Just to ensure we don't have to trade for any more anytime soon, and plus if we can trade more away, which, you know, helps out with our civilian factories. So yeah, we'll build those areas up, and you know, oil is always an issue anyways. We'll go ahead and get the steel that's located there. There's more steel here that we'll go ahead and build up and get for ourselves. That's really what we're going to be investing in right now, is getting more resources. I feel like that's what we need. I'm still looking for good tungsten locations, but I don't think none of this is ours anyway. I'm over here looking in our puppets land, a good old puppet Russia. Somebody wanted to see who is leading Russia, so we'll check that in a second. I guess we can build it right there. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yes, this large steel location. And that should keep our factories busy for a while, get us a ton more resources. There's this good location too to get a bit more steel. Yeah, there's not really anything we can do about the tungsten, which is the whole reason why I came over here to check all this anyways. Alright, so somebody wanted to see who's leading Russia. It's currently Semyon Grushin. Okay. So that's the leader. I don't even know who the hell that is. I don't recall him. Alright, let's take a look and see if anybody's done training. No, they are not. So we're almost to April, which means Italy will get their claim. We'll have to see if they immediately declare war or if they just sit on it. I just don't know. Let's go and get this and then change up. What do we have going here? Oh, we do not have enough factories to support all this. All right, well, yeah, we're going to want to get more military factories. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and take care of that now while I'm thinking about it. And that did cause the steel problem to start causing us issues again, which is why I'm glad that we're trading for that. You know what? Let's not even, or why we're building for that, excuse me. I'm not even going to do anything in regards to that because I feel like we should be there soon enough. I mean, it's like a few weeks away. It's fine if some of our dockyards or something are short steel just for a short time. I'm not really worried about it, guys. Let's go ahead and build some more military factories as well. We have some good 100% locations. I kind of want to wait just a little bit because a lot of these places are going to be a lot cheaper to build in. And I want to see which one of those are going to be because, yeah, we're currently, you know what, this is fine. We'll just build one there for right now. Because, yeah, we're building up the infrastructure in all those areas, so it's going to get so much cheaper to build there. All right, so we did knock that out, which is great news. Let's go ahead and break the Anglo-French colonial hegemony. This will give us claims on their Asian territory. Plus, we get annexation war goals against them, so we can declare war whenever we want. So obviously that would be a good idea. It's going to grab that up, and plus it can lead us to, oh yeah, not much here. Okay, it's going to grab this up. So we'll at least have the claims against them, so we can declare war when we want to. I would prefer that they declared war on us, but I don't think that's going to happen. We've got construction engineering in there in France, coastal command in the United Kingdom. Italy's currently working on air production. I think we saw that they're kind of done or whatever. Expanding the Sarajevo arsenals. Okay, let's check Slovakia working on knowledge sharing teams. Soviet Union, or Russia, excuse me, working on expanding the Red Fleet. Take a look at India, the Red Eagle Division. China is United Front. Oh, interesting. Japan does have a war goal against them. We don't know what Japan's going to do. They're doing their first air fleet at the moment, though. Is there anything I need to be aware of up here? Not really. We know we have low manpower. That's fine. And let's take a look at the United States. I'm curious what they're doing. They're doing the giant wakes. Okay. Currently, Canada is doing the Canadian Infantry Corps. South Africa is doing mechanization effort. Australia, HMAS Assault. New Zealand arrest pacifist leaders. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Alright. Stomp out pacifism. And is there anybody else that we need to check? I think that's everybody. Did we check New Zealand? Oh, they're the ones doing the arresting of the pacifist leaders. I don't know. I was thinking that was Australia. All right. Got the research finished here. Oops, I could have clicked on details, so it would have been a little bit easier. Would it send us right to the text screen? And we're already done here. Okay, awesome. So let's go and see what we want to get next. We could go mechanized, could also go, yeah, there's a lot of great shit here we need to get. God, there's so much stuff we got to get. All right, well, we should probably work on the infantry equipment stuff. I think that'd be the best. So we won't do, once again, we're not going to do that because, like I said, this only affects the medium tanks. So we do want to get it, but these here affect everybody. Yeah, everybody has either infantry, motorized, or mechanized. So yeah, let's go and get this one. I don't know how many tanks we'll be facing against in France. They do have some. Not a lot, though. So we might not have even needed that. So we do need to update our outdated equipment here. All right, so we could go ahead and take a look at our stockpile situation, see how we're doing on a lot of this equipment, see what we're lacking, what we're stacked up on. Infantry equipment pretty stacked up on, motorized, support equipment especially stacked up on. Still really need medium and light tanks though. All right, so that's a problem. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can't fix the situation just a little bit, pull from some things, because clearly we are building too much support equipment, so we can pull from that. And I think a lot of that's going to go down to here, isn't it? Yep, all the stuff that we need down here. We can go get tactical bombers as well. Start building more into those. Let's see what we can do here. We need to pull some from something. We can pull from the mechanized. That's pretty high. Light tanks and medium. We got 25 factories going towards those. That is really not all that bad. All right. You know what? We do need to put a bit more into anti-tanks. All right. This is just going to have to flow for right now. This will work. We did get decryption. I guess we're going to go with industrial techs next. So we can do... Let's go ahead and do the construction first, and then we'll do excavation. Let's take a look if any of these troops are done training. Oh, they're all done training. Just about all of them. And the mountain troops aren't. All right, so let's go and get all these guys assigned. All cavalry units are going into the cavalry army here. So just place them over here in Hanover. And then the medium tanks that we have, and we got more light tanks as well. We're going to want to get many of these going into that red army there. I wouldn't be surprised if we just throw all of them in the red army. I don't know. We have a lot of tanks in there already as it is. We could also throw some into some of these other armies too. It makes sense, I guess, so they don't just have infantry. Yeah, let's add... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take these 2 light tanks, throw them into this army. And then we'll take 2 of their troops and send them into that army. And then these medium tanks here, I'd like to get like 3 of them going into the red army. And I think that should put us at, let me just take a look where we're at. We're at 4 of those and 11 of the light tanks. So we don't actually need this many light tanks over here. So let's just go ahead and pull a couple of them. We'll pull like, I guess we'll just pull, how many do we have? We have 11. We'll just pull 3 of them then. Now that we've placed medium tanks in there. And let's go ahead and move these over to another army here. Probably you can do the orange or the purple army. Let's take a look at the orange army real quick. All right, so he is, yeah, this is Whittlesman. He's the infantry guy. Let's take a look at him. All right. I guess what we're going to do is let's go ahead and put the tanks with the purple army here. Or we can spread the love a little bit. That's what we'll do. Let's take 2 of them, put them into the purple army. Take 1 of his infantry, put them into, just trying to look for one little bit of equipment, put them into that army, and then 2 of these guys, his infantry, and place them into that army. And that's going to be our Afghanistan army, as I said. It's not quite where I want it. We have, yes, we do have 1 more medium tank that can get assigned somewhere. Let's go ahead and place them into the, let's do the purple army. And then we'll take 1 of his infantry. And that'll be enough. I think 8 divisions is good. Won't give him a commander just yet. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get them moving over there first. And there actually is 2 fronts to cover. How many troops do we need for that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we can do 2 divisions per province. I think that'll work out nicely. So let's go ahead and get them assigned. We will do like so. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually another area here that you have to protect. All right, and then also 1 right here. So let's go and assign 2 divisions to this one, and the rest can stay over there. And then we'll go ahead and give them lines as well, though I don't even know if we'll be attacking or not. Oops. Clearly, I messed that shit up. We have these guys selected. Okay, and let's have these guys go this way. All right, excellent. Like I said, I don't even know if we'll use them at all on the offensive. I just don't want them to get conquered. I don't want them to knock Afghanistan out of the war and then be able to invade through the weaker part of Russia, because I doubt the Russians are going to have much troops down here. And in addition, they don't really have a lot of divisions. Anyways, they only have 12 divisions right now. They're pretty weak after we kind of stomped their army. We got our mountain troops training right now. How come our paratroopers are not training yet? Surprised they're not done yet. All right, they're almost done. There we go. And we can also pump these guys out. We don't really have a lot of manpower left, so I'm hesitant to pump any more troops out. Yeah, I'm pretty hesitant to do so, but God, we could use some more. Let's do it. Let's just do a couple more divisions, guys. We'll do. Do we want any more Kaiser's guards? It kind of feels like we're doing good on that. Let's do 2 more light tanks, guys, and then we'll do like 3 more medium tanks, and I think that's good. Just go ahead and put all these guys out to train. There we go. All right, so everybody's training up. Should be getting a ton of army experience for this. And what else happened? Oh, bases in low supply. Where at? Oh yeah, we just got too many troops here right now. So we probably want to go ahead and move this army then to a different supply region, because clearly the supply there is being stretched by too much. So we're gonna want to move completely out of this region then. We'll probably move them over. I don't know. We could just move them up here, I suppose. Doesn't really matter at this point. We do need to get, I guess we could use them here closer. Let's just move them over there. Obviously, we have such a small border with the Allies right now. I might attack the Netherlands. Maybe we'll put them onto the Netherlands front. Yeah, that's an option as well. Put them over on this front. All right, we'll have to see if that's what we want to do. We've got our national focus, so we now have a war goal against the Allies if we wanted to attack them. And this will give us the annexation war goal against Belgium and Luxembourg, but it does not give us the one against the Netherlands, so that's unfortunate. We could always just form it, though. It's not like we're short on political power, so don't really need this one, but I do want to get that one. So, yeah, we can't even get it anyways because we're not at war with France yet. Okay. So what can we get? Let's see what options we have. We have the dockyard. We can do tactical or strategic or tactical air effort for research bonuses there, which we could use soon. Rocketry. All right, so the best option is clear to me. We should get the expand the dockyard facilities. Also, we have civilian factories that are currently available. Let's go ahead and build more military factories, guys. I was waiting to see where we're going to be at on here, but you can see we already got to 100% on a couple locations, so we can build there. We'll build right there. And I almost want to build in our puppets' lands because I'm a little bit concerned about them rebelling on us. Let me just see where we're at right now. Manage subjects. Okay, Russia's at 447. The Latvians are at 500. I'm not really worried about them. I'm more worried about Austria-Hungary and Russia. So we're going to build in their lands just a little bit. Let me take a look and see what the best thing to build for them would be. Probably military factories for Austria-Hungary. Looking at Russia. Probably military factories as well, though I would love to get them a couple dockyards over here. Just make sure they build dockyards so they can at least support us in some way out there in the seas. I think that's exactly what we're going to do, guys. Let's go ahead and do a couple dockyards here. I just want to make sure they get them. Yeah, we'll build them like 5 dockyards over here, as well as some military factories. Just a couple, I suppose. Yeah, we'll build 2 for right now, and then we're gonna build some stuff for Austria-Hungary. Just right there, right there. There we go. I'll keep them busy. I think we need to work on our puppets just a little bit. All right, so China does have their own faction now, the United Front. All right, we'll see if they end up fighting. They're working on grain tax right now. Fighting the Japanese, who are working on unified fighter development. Japanese might stay neutral for the rest of the campaign. We just don't know what they're going to do now. Now that they have finished with the main enemy of that route that they went, the non-aligned route. The main enemy is Soviet Union. They're defeated, so we'll have to see where they go next. Well, we're done here. I don't think we need anything else in this category. We already have 2 going towards industrial techs, so I don't want to go towards that any further. We have infantry techs that we can get, artillery we can get. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff, guys. Ton of options. Not into 1944 yet, so we don't need to get any of this. I do want to get some more of these. Yeah, we need to work on the naval doctrines, guys. I know we don't have any research bonuses for them, But I think it's absolutely critical that we get these because, well, it's obvious why we need to get them, because we're going to have trouble with the allies. Their fleet is way larger than ours, much larger. As you can see, our fleet is respectable. You know, with our 51 ships, that's not a bad sized fleet. And there are some very powerful ships as well, and modern ships. And there we go. Kingdom of Italy just declared war on Yugoslavia. So the war has happened. I'm assuming that Italy is going to find themselves at war with everybody else, and they're going to pull us in as well. Looking at decisions available, we do have the region-wide industrial integration available. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another slot there. Okay, how are we going to do this? I would have really liked to get the Netherlands destroyed like early on. They're probably just going to join the Allies, so we won't be able to take their lands here. Not yet anyways. But that is going to be a goal of ours. So let's just go ahead and start justifying a war goal against them now. And we'll just pull them into the conflict, and it's fine. It'll be 210 days to get them. And we'll get that war goal going. We want to go ahead and get our Air Force assigned, because we know that we're probably going to get pulled in this conflict pretty soon. We did get our air bases built up, so let's go ahead and get some planes assigned here, guys. So we're going to want to get like 600 fighters, I would say. Let's pull them all at the same time. And then 600 close air support. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. Though those are all ones. Yeah, we want twos. We built up quite the Air Force, guys. I'm very happy with our Air Force's size right now. I mean, it probably doesn't compare to the British force, obviously. They have a very large Air Force, I'm sure. We'll have to take a look and see exactly what they're rocking with right now. So there we go. We got 1,200. So that looks good. We could bring some more planes in here as well. I think we should probably bring some planes into Italy too to assist them. I don't know that we'll actually assist with our land troops. Probably not, guys. I don't expect us to do that. Let's go and get the naval bombers assigned. We're going to do all this now as we prepare for the conflict. I could have also done it in between episodes, but we're going to get pulled on the war here very soon, so might as well do it now. So we got naval bombers there. We're going to want to put naval bombers here just in case they do get through there, which they very well might, since well, damn, we're gonna have to take over Denmark, aren't we, to shut them down here. All right, so that's another country we're gonna have to declare war on, and because we don't have the, I don't want to declare war on these countries. I'd prefer they join our faction, but that's obviously not gonna do that peacefully. And we should probably get some planes to help deal with the Allied fleet in the Mediterranean, because I think that the Italians are gonna definitely need a bit of assistance here. So we're gonna want 200 there, 200 there, 200 here. I don't know if we'll place any there. Probably not, because I don't really see a lot of air bases to place them. I guess we can do right here. I don't know if we have that many planes, so let's just do this one at a time, guys. Make sure we have the planes to do it. We could use tactical bombers or close air support as well. Those are options too. I wanted to use the tactical bombers for out here though to bomb the channel, so we'll see. Let's go ahead and get the naval bombers in here first. Where are our naval bombers? All the way down here, aren't they? Scrolled right past them. Alright, so naval bombers there. I should have just done 400 because we knew we were going to want them here. And you know what? We don't have any transport planes except for the ones that we took. While I'm thinking about that, I'm going to do that now, guys, because if I don't, then I'm going to forget. Oops, that's strategic. Let's just delete that. And another one. And what did we get here? I don't know what it's telling me. Transport planes. We need transport planes. Right there. And we're going to need some factories going to that, like, stat, as we don't have any. Let's do 5 times. And I imagine there's plenty of stuff we can pull from, guys. Let me just take a look, see what's stockpiled the most besides infantry equipment, because we didn't pull from that last time, and we could have. Anti-tanks, artillery are quite stacked. Support equipment, we already know was stacked. Okay. Let's take a look here. Infantry equipment, we currently have a lot going to infantry equipment. Don't need anywhere near that many. We'll do like 15. And then we can also pull from, we're pretty much good on that, I think. Yeah, this is fine. We actually have extra factories now. We still need more medium tanks, so let's do more factories going towards that. We do need more tungsten. Good God, man, the tungsten. Yeah, because we just don't have that available to us. And we do have 400 bombers assigned there, so let's go ahead and get another 200, excuse me, assigned here in Sicily, just to bomb any Allied ships that may be operating in the area. So let's go ahead and do 200 there, And then we'll do 200 here to bomb in the Eastern Mediterranean, I suppose. Just try and cover all these regions. Alright, and I think it's going to have to be ones, guys. Yep, that's our only option. Alright, so I know I didn't fix all of these guys, but that's okay. Oops, went right past it. We got some of them gone. Alright, what about these ones over here? I think I didn't. Yeah, we'll get them fixed as well. Alright, and then we're going to want some tactical bombers. We'll just bomb them from... We'll bomb them from here. This will place all our naval type bombers. And it's not like range is an issue with tactical bombers. So let's get some tactical bombers going. We're going to want... How many do we have here? Alright, we're going to have to put ones. There we go. That'll work out. We'll assign them once we're into the war, guys. Which will probably be pretty soon. And there we go. Call to arms. Has the Italians found themselves... They are now at war with the British. Okay. So it's very good that we're coming in. Let's accept. France is not currently in the conflict just yet. Neither is Belgium. So we can't invade there just yet. Why are these guys... Oh, I didn't fix these troops yet. Let's go and do that now. Let them come on over here. Any troops not there, and let's move them there. We're going to need to get troops to cover our coastal regions here, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. We'll just send one of our main armies to do that for right now, since we're not even doing anything with them just yet. We probably will want... No, I don't really want to invade from that area, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, so one of these armies is going to come help out in France once we break through. So the other army, which will be this orange army, I suppose, they're going to cover the coast for right now, since we don't really have anything for them to do at the moment. So let's go and give them a garrison area. And we just want them to garrison naval bases. So here, here, here. And I will have them cover here as well. Just because. We're going to have them come all through here, because you never know what's going to happen with the goddamn British, man. You just don't know what they're going to do. Alright, so they need 10 divisions to do that. We're giving them 24, so they should have plenty to get the job done. Looking at the decisions available, what decision is this right now? War bonds. So we're going to do the war bonds now that we are into the conflict. And yes, let's do that. Anybody done training? Nope. Alright, so we have all our planes assigned. We should have gave some planes to Italy. It looks like they're losing, so they could probably use the assistance. We'll take a look and see how the situation looks over here before we do. And we do have some military factories, or one military factory to assign. We'll go and get that taken care of and just see if there's anything other than... Okay, medium self-propelled. It's looking a little bit short, but not much. It's really just medium tanks, so that's what we're going to invest in right now, guys. I know that the large reason for that is the production efficiency, so we're only making it worse by throwing more factories into it, but it's fine, guys. Oh yes, I was moving all the troops. So they're moving. Orange Army has their task now. Blue Army, we'll give them a task a little bit later. Alright, we are ready. We just need to get our planes assigned. But of course, we're not really in the conflict. Oh yes, our bombers. That's right. We're going to get our bombers assigned first. That'd make the most sense. Let's go and have them cover this area. Let's have the tactical bombers bomb the English Channel, where you always end up getting... destroying a ton of ships. Let's have these guys here bomb the Baltic. Then we're going to want to get all of our planes here assigned as well. They're not yet deployed there, so it is a good thing that we got them going towards it, so that they'll hopefully be there soon. Okay, looking good. Will we bring our fleet out? Probably not immediately, guys. I want to see how we do on getting them destroyed first. I'm getting their fleet destroyed. And there we go. France is now in the conflict. That means Belgium is in the conflict as well. That means that we can now go ahead and invade. Here we're not going to do anything but just sit on the defense for right now. And let's go in and get our troops attacking. I think there's only one. Yeah, there's only one spot to attack, so we can just send in everybody. It doesn't really matter. Oh wait, nope, Belgium's not in the war yet. God damn it. I was thinking that they were a puppet of somebody. But that's right, they're not a puppet. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait. Kingdom Italy has called Kingdom Bohemian. Okay. Damn, that sucks, so that means they're going to be able to attack here, and I don't want to advance the Italians' front. I don't want them to have control of that for the entire conflict. We will help out over here. I'll go and assign a few planes, just like some close air support and some... I might as well assign the 2s because they're going to get assigned anyway. Not much, guys. I just don't... I don't care that much about it, but I think we should help out a little bit because, you know, they're not going to do a good job otherwise without a little bit of air assistance. So let's see if that can help them win there, because they look like they're having some troubles. And it does seem that Liberia has been called in. I still don't have Belgium in just yet, so we can't attack. We still have to wait. But I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Sucks we got to end here right when the war starts, as exciting as things are. One of the nice things is that I often forget about something like important when we go to war. For instance, we can go ahead and change up our conscription if we wanted to get more manpower. That's probably going to be necessary, but I think we should go ahead and change up mobilization first, obviously, and get away from partial. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we are at partial, aren't we? So yeah, we're going to go ahead and change up to war economy course. It's going to get that done now. It's going to get us a ton more civilian factories for building. Should we change up our manpower laws, though? Because we really don't have a lot. I go over to service by requirement. I know that there's some real negatives to that. But man, we can't really build any divisions unless we do. So it makes sense to do that. Although there's also the national focuses, though. Yeah, we're probably not going to go that route, though. Not national focuses, the land doctrines. There's also land doctrines where we can go desperate defense, but yeah, I don't see why we would go that way. We're probably going to go down modern blitzkrieg. I don't think manpower is going to become a problem. We should do all right. We have a ton of divisions as well. We really don't actually need to build that many more divisions. We have 229 as of right now compared to the 78 to 106 the British have and the 111 to 139 the French have. So we already outnumber them probably. Our divisions probably outnumber both the French and the British. I did want to take a look at their Air Force. Yeah, they do have a massive Air Force. Yeah, the British have a larger Air Force than us. We do outnumber the French Air Force, though. Alright, guys, so yeah, we're going to have to end it here. And like I said, you guys can tell me if there's anything I missed, something we need to do for the war. I'm sure there's something. Obviously, the Black Sea, I'm not too worried about the Black Sea, guys. I hope the Turks don't let them in. If they do, we might have to declare war on Turkey. I'd prefer not to have to do that, but if they, if they want to let the Allies come through here, then that's a problem. It's a real problem. And then plus, if we were allied with the Turks, then we can invade into the Allied Middle East. So just taking a look, it looks like the Italians are losing. We're probably going to have to go down there and save their ass. You know we're going to have to. Can we get them into the war here? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call them. Come on into the war, Austria-Hungary. That will help out a lot because that'll stretch the front out considerably. And as you can see, the Austria-Hungary and the Austro-Hungarians outnumber them substantially across this front. So yeah, there you go. So that'll be the end of Yugoslavia probably. Okay, excellent, guys. So let's go ahead and end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel. Go check out some of the other series we got going on right now. I just started playing a game by myself, actually. Playing This Is the Police 2. And yeah, that's when HiJynx didn't join us, so I am all alone on that one. So go check that out. Go check out some of the stuff that I'm playing with HiJynx. Like I said, just a lot of stuff that we'll be covering this week, so you should be able to find something that you enjoy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it off here. Hope to see you on the next episode, and thanks for watching.